was breaking, so we couldn't hear it properly.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, understood. I got to the word nirvikalpa. That is good enough.
Savikalpaka samadhi and nirvikalpaka samadhi.
Okay. The samadhi.
Savikalpaka samadhi.
Yeah. See, the enlightenment thoughts can be on different styles. My enlightenment thoughts in the form or not in the form. If I consider as with a form, see, for example, God, we created the shape, we created the description of God. So when we create the description of God, what is there? There is a kalpana, there is a thought process, there is a being. I created one shape and then started focusing onto that. Actually, whether it is correct or not, describing God, think about a God, think about a person, think about your guru. What happens is automatically one shape comes into our mind. Is that kalpana, that being, that state of mind with a shape, with a thought on a form is correct, or without form is correct? These are the two sankalpas. Whether I should have a nirvikalpa or the real sakalpa, or maybe a real kalpa, my imagination. People think that no, having shape is always good. I must have the shape of, but sometimes having shape limits me, because when I describe God, I am describing God with whatever knowledge I have in a human perspective. I don't know how many of you have seen Peter Brook's Mahabharata movie. If you have not seen, see it. Peter Brook's Mahabharata. Whatever sankalpa we had about the different characters in the Mahabharata, where we have got a endorsed shape of different characters in a costume, where many TV serial or pictures or Amar Chitragatha or whatever the Mahabharata, the real Indian epic has given us, all that will go waste. We understand it is not that what Peter Brooks could realize. Imagine the Parashurama looks like an African character. So what happens is our kalpana becomes so bad, we think sometimes better not to have a shape for God. I stay in Hyderabad. And I understand a lot of Telugu literature. And we have a great poet, Appaya Dikshita. You can Google this, Appaya Dikshita. And he says, Shankaracharya has done 3 papas, 3 bad things. Though he has given the shape for God, described God, written as many scriptures as we want, we cannot talk about Hinduism without Shankaracharya. Right? He is the real interpreter. But ultimately what happened to us, Appaya Dikshidhar says, Rupam Rupa Vivarchitasya Bhavado Dhyayena Yat Kalpitam. You have given the shape, Rupa means shape for God. The indescribable God has been described. And where God is existing everywhere, not in few places, Vyaptitvam cha maya krita, everywhere God is existing. And instead of that, you have put God in few places, few temples. Go there to see the God, that is what we say. You go and take Ganga Snanam, so that get punya. I was giving a commentary for in Discovery Channel. I gave a commentary on our great festival. But then what happens is, I myself is in a contradiction. Is it Ganga there, Yamuna there? We have to go there and then take a bath so that we become moksha. Then it conflicts what we said in the beginning. Gange che Yamune cheva Godavari Saraswati Narmade Sindhu Kaveri Jalesmin Sannidhim Kuru. Everywhere the river is one and the same. We learn in our early childhood education that river water or the sea water become evaporated and it goes into the sky and then rains back. So is there a Ganga river separate and Yamuna river separate? All that goes into the air. How can you say that my river will not mix with another river? How can we say that the sea water is not getting rain in the land? So it's all one and the same. Once we understand everything is joined in the space, there is no different rivers, different water. That is why the sloka says Gankecha, Yamunecheva, Godavari, Saraswati, Narmade, Sindhu Kaveri, Jalesmin Sannidim Kuru. And I take a bucket of water in my bathroom, and when I take bath, I am taking bath in the whole river in the world. And my world happens to be India and around me. Understand? Is it not a Sankalpa which we have? So it is Nirvikalpa. Sankalpa is always Nirvikalpa. Government is not prime minister. Government is not a president. They are only roles. Government is without all of them, there is a government. So government is Nirvikalpa. Like our Sankalpas are Nirvikalpa. So what Samadhi we want is, but I need people to represent the government. So when I see prime minister, I think he is the government. But a child must understand prime minister is the government. But when we grow from LKG to PG, we have to all migrate from KG to PG. We realize government is not the president of India. Government is not the constitution. Government is the concept with which we have created all these institutions. So the kalpana, the sankalpa, the thought process needs to get graduated from KG level to PG level, which probably should start with a kalpana. And then Nirvikalpa comes at a later stage. So Nirvikalpa Samadhi is the greatest, the tallest. The self-realization comes only after some time. Okay, wonderful question. I'm so happy that I could reflect on something which I learned long back from my gurus. Brahmashri KPC Anujan Bhattadripad is my guru, who taught me these concepts of Vedic studies and the Sankalpas which we have. Okay. And all that notes which I wrote long back is in my courage for which I am talking now by keeping beside. So I believe always taking notes and writing down. I kept a paper and pen so that when some good questions comes, I will be able to ask or write myself and then study later. So I wish I have got beautiful questions. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Vinayacharya is from Karnataka. That's what he told. ಕನ್ನಡ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನನಗೆ, ನಾನು ಓದಿರೋದು ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರು. ಕನ್ನಡ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ನಾನು ಓದಿರೋದು ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರು. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಭಾಷೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ, ಬರೆಯೋದಕ್ಕೂ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಓದೋದಕ್ಕೂ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಐ ನೋ ಹೌ ಟು ರೈಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ರೀಡ್ ಕನ್ನಡ. ಐ ಟುಕ್ ಮೈ PhD ಫ್ರಮ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರ್ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿ. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳಿದೆ. ತುಂಬಾ ಸಂತೋಷ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್.
ನಿಮ್ಮ ಲೆಕ್ಚರ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಸರ್.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್. I wish you introduce yourself. If not here, take my telephone number. Type DrTPS on internet. DrTPS. My name is DrTPS. So I make that as teachers, parents, students. TPS.
Oh, so nice.
And I was with the Prime Minister in the security department. Then I used to tell, I am top service.
Now Karnataka Sanskrit Vishwavidyalaya, sir.
Oh, wonderful. I think you should send a message to me and keep the contact. I'll love to come there.
Okay, sir.
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah. Tomorrow evening I have got another lecture on Indian scientific heritage. So send me a WhatsApp message on my number 950-20-38875. I'll put it on the chat box. Probably I'll send you the link for you to connect me to the Indian Scientific Heritage lecture which I am giving tomorrow. 950-20-38875. If you miss it, type DrTPS on internet, see my house on Google Map, see my YouTube on maybe around 6,000 are there. Right. You are welcome tomorrow evening 7 o'clock, I think. You need to fill up the form, so you can send it today and then I will send you the Gmeet link instead of that the Google form in which you will have to fill it up. Yeah. Thank you. I wish all of you see the Peter Brooks Mahabharata. It will be a new eye opener for most of the concepts of the Bhagavan and the God concept which we have. Yeah.
Sir, namaste.
Namaste. No, sir. Let us at least look at, no. I keep saying sir is an old British concept. And you can see most of my lectures I keep saying don't address me as sir. I am not Sir Isaac Newton, Sir C.V. Raman. We only put that sir at the end, which we call everybody. Recently I was there in Sri Lanka. I was telling them don't call me sir. Then they asked me what should be called. Then I asked, in your tradition in Sri Lanka, what do you call? Then they said they call Mahatma. What a great word is that. I said, why are you calling everybody sir instead of calling your traditional addressing person as Mahatma? Right? So we forget our traditional Indian knowledge and we call everybody. Now also I've said, sir, how can we get rid of this addiction? Very simple. Keep your hand here. How do you get out of this addiction of calling sir? Keep your hand here. When you take it back and then slap yourself. The sir, when you call, immediately make another slapping and say, let me not call. 3 times you do, 4th time you will get rid of this sir. American people doesn't like Britishers. So if you go to America and call somebody sir, you will lose your job. The professor will send you out. Only the British colony addiction has not gone from our tradition. That is because our early childhood education started teaching us how to address madam, sir. Can you imagine, we call our God, you look at all the articles, we call Lord Ganesha. The Lord is the title which is called the judge in a court. And I keep asking, will you call Durga as Madam Durga? Lady Durga? Do you like to call them as Lady Durga, Madam Durga? We have called all the gods by names. We don't call Shiva sir, Krishna sir, Dr. Krishna and all that. No, we call them Shiva, Krishna, Ganapati by name. Department of Space, I am from ISRO. We have been taught by the great culture, don't call sir. So I can call my director by name, Gopalan, Krishnan, Garg. We call by name. You know what a great system we had. We call only by name. So Dr. TPS is the best method to be called. So I am Dr. TPS. Yeah, I think Priyanka Arya asked the question and then she disappeared. Huh? I am not scolding Priyanka. I am only making a point. Please come back. If I miss it, I will go with the answer so that I will miss that. No. Yeah, somebody has to unmute and then speak. You have been muted. Did I disturb her by giving an giving?
Hello.
Yeah, no, hello.
Sir.
Again, sir.
Dr. TPS Mahoday,
Okay, wonderful, Priyanka. Should I call Priyanka Arya as madam? Yeah, I call me Dr. TPS. Look at my face, then you will call me as Dr. TPS.
Yes, Dr. TPS Mahoday, I want to write Prana Bandhanat Liyate Manaha.
Yeah. Look at Ramana, Dr. TPS. Ramana, Dr. TPS. You will see that in a church in America, Indiana State, Columbus, a Ganesha temple under construction, which I did the Bhumi Puja on 2019-08-03, August 3rd. So 19-08-03, I am doing the Bhumi Puja. Before that, we had a lot of satsang, in which I was teaching Ramana Maharshi's the scripture, in which it is already there. Prana bandhanat liyate mana jala pakshivat dinarodhanam. That is the chanting, but it has got few lines and all those are being repeatedly taught. And anytime Priyanka can come, have a Google Meet, we will announce it. A group of people who wanted to join, we will send it across to different people. We'll teach you how to chant again. During COVID also, I did same Ramana Dr. TPS. If you type 2 or 3 videos, you will see. Or send me a WhatsApp, I'll send you the link. Priyanka, I'll do that. 95020388875. Send me a link, I'll send you that. Beautiful scripture. I love Ramana Maharshi because of that.
Thanks, Mahatman.
Thank you. Namaskar. Come on. We've got long time to go. I know that there will be a lot of questions generally. That is why I reduced my blah 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 and then I want interaction more. Come on. Tomorrow 11:45 also probably I'll do the same. Let me talk only for 15 to 20 minutes. Come with questions. You could also send me onto the chat box or send me onto my WhatsApp. Anything. There are 130 people here. No question. That means only entered and then left without hearing. No intention to.
No, sir, we were here.
Yeah. Come on. Come on, questions. I can speak
Sir,
hours
sir,
together. I
right
can
now,
speak. Yeah.
whatever the current situation is there, many people are going through some negative thoughts.
Yeah.
So how to refrain those negative thoughts and keep us in a good mental position?
Swapnaja. Swapnaja. Where are you from, Swapnaja?
Swapna, I'm from Pune, sir.
Pune. Wonderful. I am a psychotherapist. I have got an MS in psychotherapy and counseling. Today morning, and this is the time when people join for admissions, right? MBBS, BDS, agriculture, engineering. I get nearly 100 calls every day. And today I had a small 1.5 minute audio asking. I did not get admission in MBBS. Now, should I join for homeopathy, BHMS, or should I join for agriculture, or should I join for nursing? I'm so tensed. No, in that 1.5 minute tension, I am not able to decide. All these are repeated at least 4 times. My morning started with such audio clips. So what I did is, I asked, call me after 10 o'clock because I wanted to dedicate 1 hour. I cannot solve problems just by saying, yeah, you join for homeopathy and give some reasons. No, I must understand their family background. I understand why is it so. So what I did is, it's almost an hour. It's in Malayalam. So even if I post it on YouTube, you will not be able to understand if you don't follow Malayalam. There are hundreds of them which I record, and out of which maybe 10 of them I will edit, remove their identity and post it. The reason is, and that is why they are calling, because they are seeing I am posting such things, they come back to me with their problems. The problem is they have a wish. The negativity comes from the wish. What do you want to be? That is where we start with the early childhood education. Early childhood education is not creating a profession in life, but all of us have framed our education structure. Therefore, the family. These people who got educated become parents, right? In my childhood, if somebody would have asked me, what do you want to be? I would have told, I don't know what I want to be. That was not a big crime. But today, if a 8th grade child or a 4th grade child or a KG child, if they say, I don't know what I want to be, it is a big crime. So we're pressurizing people to become something in life. You know what Swami Vivekananda said? Swami Vivekananda said there are 2 types of man-making. Man-making is the purpose of education. What is the first part? Creating a life-giving education. That is giving a profession for my earning. My Madhya Pradesh has to be filled only with my money which I earn. So essential to make money, 100% sure. But man-making education, life-making education, my value system, my concept, that is missing today. Therefore, we find a lot of problems around the world. That is why Dr. TPS have got an education system. In Pune, somebody recently called me. I may be coming there. I was there in Goa. You can see me in West Bengal. What do? It has to start from the pregnancy time. This is one of my book. The Ayurveda concept in the pregnancy time onwards. See, your tension starts with the pregnancy because the mother is in tension. We have less intention and more of tension. Intention is very less to make our happy. So that girl today morning, 1.5 minute audio, after 1 hour, she was so happy. She says, now I know what I want to do in my life. Understood? This require a shaping of your thoughts. That should start with the KG education. So what I said, I have wrote a book on my concept of education is Grandma Child Care Shiksha Gurukulam. I think I am blessed with a mother who was my meditation master before getting a Himalayan tradition, Swami Rama. Whenever I have a problem, I could go back to my mother's lap, and that is the best meditation center in the world. Your tension will go, Sopnaja, your tension will go if you go back to your mother's lap and sleep. All the problems you tell her, she will say, don't worry, yeah. I was a bad student during my childhood. 8th grade, I was thrown out of a school. Even then, my mother took her hand on my head and said, tomorrow you will become a good boy. Swapnaja, you listen to this word. Tomorrow you will become a good boy. That indirectly means today you are a bad boy. Understood? But she never said you are a bad boy. No negative. It is only positive. The statement is a positive hope, an ambition. So I wrote not 4 books. Actually, this is 4 books, but it's a 1 book. Grandma Child Care Shiksha Gurukulam. Ambitious beginning, A, B, C, D. All the chapters starts with A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. So A to Z of education. Early childhood education from age 3 to grade 3, where people shape their character, behavior. At least modify a little bit to fit into a beautiful life for happiness. Live in full enjoyment. Learn in full enjoyment. Tell me some student doesn't understand mathematics. I will make them to love mathematics in 1 hour. That's my guarantee. I am not a philosophy teacher. I am a mathematician. My doctorate is in mathematics. I teach mathematics, physics, chemistry, biology. Recently, I went to Goa. Look at Goa, Dr. TPS. I was teaching them all the subjects. I asked how many of you will get first class, above A plus, 60% above in all the subjects. Only 2 children raised hand Monday morning. By Friday, 5 days of training. At the end of the day when I am leaving, 63 children, 60 of them raised hands and said, we will do excel in our exams. You know, the problem is you keep telling you cannot study, you are not good, you send them for tuition, you send them repeating the same thing 100 times. No. I keep saying don't learn by heart, but learn by heart. Do everything your heart open. With a passion, with an intention, with an ambition. I am sure you will enjoy life. Cooking, you do with happiness. Dr. TPS cooking, you can see me in the kitchen. I'm enjoying cooking. You look at Dr. TPS farming. I'm enjoying farming. I am Dr. TPS driving. You can see me enjoying driving. The world is so good, but we don't enjoy. If you don't enjoy, the whole thing around me looks negative. The whole thing around me, it's not that Dr. TPS doesn't have illness, but I don't have disease because I have no time to think about my illness. So thinking about problem is the biggest problem. I keep saying, the mother says, I have got a back pain. I'm sure you tell your child is falling, she will run to catch the child. So what is the problem? The problem is your intention. Telling problems becomes a habit, a character. Fill yourself with the 200% busy jobs. I'm sure you will forget everything. You have severe headache? Yes. What do? Go for a movie. 2.5 hours, your movie will entertain you, your headache will go. The time the movie ends, you come back, you will get headache. So what is that? You have a health problem. During COVID, nobody had health problems because hospitals are busy with something else and it's not a place for entertainment. Now hospitals in India is a place of entertainment. Everybody goes there. So it's a mindset. You have to change the attitude. And that should come from our early childhood education. Can you imagine, Swapnaja, a 1 feet seat? That is what a nursery LKG UKG student gets. And the child is only 1 feet high. And when they look at it, it's only 2 feet height they are seeing. And the teacher is standing. Which part of the body of the teacher they are seeing? The classroom arrangement itself is wrong. This is where we give training to children. So what we see, what we hear, all that is what is that makes our mind clean. Therefore, there is a great chanting. I think all of you should learn from me. And that is called the Sapta Shuddhi. We need Shuddhi, cleanliness. And that cleanliness is essentially required. Everybody should learn this. It is not learning the chanting, it is understanding the inner meaning of that. The Sapta Shuddhi, you look at DrTPS Nitya Sloka, the book you can download. Most of my books you can download from my website. DrTPS Shiksha, 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 or send me a WhatsApp, I'll send you this PDF. Pranapanavyanodhana samaname shuddhyandam jyotiraham viracha vipatma bhuya sangha swaha vakmana chakshu srotra grana jihwari do buddhyagri sangalpame shuddhyandam. What is to be cleaned? Prana, my air has to be cleaned. Apana, upana, all that has to be cleaned. Vak, my word has to be clean. Where do you get my word? Word comes from chakshu, what I see. What I see is not clean, my thoughts will not be clean. Chakshu, srotra, grana, my eyes, my ear, my nose, my skin, my touch, everything, my tongue, everything needs to be cleaned. It is not physically cleaning the tongue I am saying. My taste, my interpretation of the taste, what I am seeing around me is not bad. The way in which I am thinking is bad. Therefore, it fills negativity into my brain. Buddhi, my buddhi has to be cleaned. How do I clean my buddhi? The processing of my buddhi with the satsang. We need good people around. I conduct a camp for 10 days in my house in Kerala. Look at Nanam DrTPS. The house name is Nanam. Jnaanam. Or go to Google Map and type DrTPS. You will see an old house in Kerala, which is 200-year-old house. People come and stay with a lot of problems. After 10 days, they will smile. They will cry while going because they don't want to leave that place. How do we change? It's satsang. You need good people who talks about beautiful things around. I'm sure people will enjoy. In Bombay, you cannot walk. When the train comes, you will have to run. Everybody is running. So around you, what is around you, your opportunity, your neighborhood, have got a lot of influence on your performance. So our performance is not my attitude alone, my neighborhood, my opportunity, my skill, what I have. So performance P, this is DrTPS formula. I'm a management professor. I was head of the Department of Management for a few years in an engineering college under Jawaharlal Nehru Technological University in Hyderabad. So I used to teach in my management classes. Performance P is equal to attitude A plus opportunity O plus skill S. You have to do smart work. The skill has to be improved. You need to have a good attitude and you need to create a good opportunity. Then only you can perform well. What Swapnaja asked is a wonderful day-to-day problem which most of the people are facing. I'm so glad. I can go on and on, but I'm stopping somewhere expecting somebody else to ask questions. Yeah, you can get the PDF of these books. Just send me a WhatsApp, I can send you this, or look at DrTPS Nitya Sloka. All the textbooks, you type the name, you will get it, the PDF Nitya Sloka, if you don't want to contact me. But I'll be glad if you contact me and then get a contact. More than this, what is required is you need to have a physical program in which a 1 week or 10 days program in which change the life, satsang. I am into social service for last 24 years. I keep traveling, staying in some place, investing my time. I'm like a parivrajaka. That's what I'm doing. Yeah. Nirmala Devi, Neelama Devi. I don't know why people don't show their faces. Is it so ugly people only attend this program? They have no confidence in showing their beautiful faces. At least. Right? I thought people are handsome, beautiful. Right? They want to hide under a camera. All G-meet is like I am coming to your house and you are closing the door. Don't. I will not open the door. I don't think that was Bharatiya Samskara. Correct? Bharatiya Samskaram is showing faces. Yeah. You don't have to raise your hand. You can just unmute and ask. Bhosale. I am seeing Shukhata Bhosale. Come on.
Sir,
Again, sir.
Dr.
DrTPS. Yeah.
Dr. TPS.
आप कहाँ से? Where are you from?
I'm from Belgaum.
Belgaum. Okay. I was there in Belgaum very recently.
I'm from Belgaum, but working in Kolhapur, sir, as
Okay.
an assistant professor.
Wonderful.
in
I
zoology.
traveled from Goa to Belgaum and then had a 1-day program on Grandma Child Care Shiksha Gurugram. Yeah.
Actually, the students are not for sitting for meditation, even though we motivate them as a parent and as an educator also. That is the problem. They are not concentrating, or they are not that much enthusiastic to do the meditation. So how can we
Bhosle, let me ask you, what is meditation?
meditation, like they should sit in peace and
No, you cannot ask somebody to sit in peace. You know what Vivekananda said? Don't meditate on crossroads. It is not the cross of the roads. When you have problem, don't meditate. But we are giving meditation as a big masala practice, everybody. Put into a capsule and everybody meditates. Close your eyes, and then start meditating. See, it is not physical eye to close. Understood what I'm saying? We are making buffoon of a great knowledge which India had. I will meditate 10 minutes and then come with my wife. I went for meditation. Meditation is going inside you. Samadhi is going inside you. How can I have somebody else? How can you demand DrTPS just now before a session? You ask doctor, everybody close your eyes and go for meditation. Is it possible? I am supposed to give a lecture and you are supposed to take a note. You are supposed to prepare for making the pen and paper. How can you go meditation? There are stupid people in this world. Morning 4 o'clock they wake up, listen some stupid Swamiji's lecture and meditate up to 6 o'clock, and 7 o'clock they have to catch the bus. They don't prepare breakfast. They don't do anything at home. Run and then in a hurry and worry. Eating more curry, being in worry and being in hurry. This is the biggest problem India had. And then you spend 1 hour in meditating and 5 minutes running around. I've got 5 minutes, take 3 circumambulation around the temple like a pradikshina. We do just like this. Don't make any child to meditate. It is the stupidest thing which you can do in your life. Understood? See, I am with the whole authority I am saying, I am a meditation master from Himalayas. I never taught a meditation to anybody so far in my life. Meditation is not to be taught. I cannot teach Sukhada Bhosle the taste of water. Meditation is the taste, the feeling, the realization which I will have when I am able to focus. My focus happens only when I have got interest. When Dr. TPS is giving an answer today, give an electroencephalograph and test me, I am in meditation. I am giving lecture in meditation. While I am cooking, I am meditating. When you make a dosha, when you are making a dosha, do you use an instrument box and make a circle and fill the atta inside? Meditatively you cook. While cooking, if you are meditatively cooking, you can do so many other things parallel. Every job in your life, assume that you are learning driving, you will say, don't talk, I am driving. But if an expert driver, what you will say? You will start dancing while driving also. That is a meditative driving. So every action which you can do in your life, which you can do casually, reaching to that level is what is called meditation. You cannot ask a child coming for an examination in mathematics, close your eyes and meditate and open your eyes and write all the exams, you will pass. What a stupidity is this, yeah? Are you getting what I'm saying? Meditation is not a capsule to be taken. I will tell you, we are fooling the people. I will tell you, you give me the best meditator who taught you meditation. If he or she has a guts to put electroencephalograph and check. We have done it in our ashram in Rishikesh. Many people have problem. They are pretending that they are meditating. Understood? If you are really meditating, your buddhi vibration will become plain line. Like, you know, ECG. Similarly, EEG will tell your brain is working or not. Brain is still working, and the time you are getting connected, you will think your brain will work more. You are conscious. How can you say that 5 minutes I will meditate? When you get really into meditation, you lose the time. You lose connection with the external world. So Dr. TPS doesn't meditate at all. Meditation in action. What is that? Meditation in action. You make the LKG child to dance. You make the LKG child to keep the hand like this and then take breath. So you can see meditation Dr. TPS, meditate Dr. TPS. I posted a video because that is the most popular word which can be used. But I am not teaching meditation. I am only asking them to take the breath, circulate in your body so that sometime at least you will forget about the world around. That is why I said my mother's lap is the best meditation center. Any problem in the world I have, I did not get promotion, I got scolding from my boss, I had a big accident, go back to the mother's lap and lie down there. Immediately my mother will keep, don't worry, yeah. That is the meditation. But instead of that, you are shouting, meditate, meditate. What are you doing? See, you know, in a LKG class, the maximum number of words used is keep quiet, keep quiet. And what is the teacher doing? Shouting. The teacher is shouting at asking the students to keep quiet. You have to be a role model. You want to really learn? I conduct camps, but I don't even teach meditation. I call them as come and learn meditation, but I will teach them. These are all because of your Karnataka. Iyengar came and stayed with the Mysore Palace. He is the father of modern yoga, and he cheated by gymnastics, and that gymnastics became Indian yoga. It is just to entertain Mysore Palace. Understood? You look at Google.
Dr. TPS.
You look at Google. You will know meditation, modern meditation history you learn. Got it? So don't waste your time by closing your eyes. Open your eyes and be in action. But with all passion, you should do that. That can be dance, that can be music, that can be drama, that can be learning, that can be anything which you want. That is why we never taught in the temples meditation. We start temple bhajans. We have arati. When you do arati, you know what are you doing? Everybody is concentrated with a lot of drums and sound, and we get into a meditation. What are you thinking the time? Assume that there is a temple festival happening. You ask somebody, what are you thinking now? They'll say, I'm not thinking, I'm only enjoying the music. That is meditation. That is samadhi. All my indriyas gets merged into something which I don't even understand. Got it? Pranabandhanat liyate mana jalapakshivat dinarodanam. What a beautiful, you get enjoyed, merge into that. So bhajans, kirtanas, that is one shortest method for this. It could be music, it could be action. When somebody gets tension, if he's a drum beater, he will go and open the drum and then start beating. If I'm a musician, if I get angry, I go to kitchen and then cook. Understood? This is how it is to be done. Yeah.
Thank you, Dr. TPS.
But don't stop this, because government says you have to do it, you have to do it. Once upon a time, government told everybody, COVID is coming, everybody has to beat the plate, everybody beat the plate, right? Can you imagine what wrong? And I'm sure if every evening 6 o'clock everybody has to beat, the government says every teachers have to beat plates the evening 6 o'clock, everybody will do it because you have to get salary, right? What a life is this? Yeah. I am only seeing Maharashtra and Karnataka people are active. It's only 2 states representing here. Anyway, Karwar and Belgavi is also Maharashtra as far as we are concerned. It's a mix of Maharashtra and Karnataka. Alva? Howdu?
Sorry, sir. Sorry.
Sorry. Yeah.
We speak both the languages, sir. Kannada as well as Marathi.
I know. 60-40, 40-60. That is the problem.
Yeah.
They are deciding. They don't want to come to 50 and say, we are 50-50. They will say, I'm 60-40, 40-60. I read a lot.
Like me.
I've been traveling to Karwar, Belgav, Goa. Goa, I must have gone hundreds times. But Pune never invited me for a program on education. I've been for insurance company and such programs. Marketing. I also teach marketing strategies. Life learning, life earning mechanisms also I teach. Come on. Last few minutes. Another 7 more minutes. Imagine if I were to given a lecture, blah, 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 and gone, thinking that this is what you want. It should have been foolish. What you want is what I should give, right? What I have is what I should give. So I wish you have some more questions. Come on.
Sir, Samadhi Sthiti is possible nowadays.
Why not?
Actually,
Huh.
the Yogaja Samadhi, it's ಆ ತರ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯತೆ ಇದೆಯಾ?
No. Don't quote somebody who has been stealing from somewhere. You see, Bhagavad Gita, samadhistasya lakshanam. What is the lakshana for a samadhi?
Sir, we know that, but nowadays.
Yeah, it's all possible. Why not? I told Dr. TPS have been put under electroencephalograph. I am in samadhi. You can test me while now my brain doesn't work and I'm enjoying. I'm in bliss. You know how many hours I give lectures? 48 hours non-stop. And when children come for 2 days workshop and they ask me, should we bring dress to change, bed sheet? I said, don't come, just come. How do we do? I said, only if you sleep you want to change dress, right? Only if you sleep you want to need a bed sheet, right? 10 days of workshop in my camp. You can imagine 20 girls and boys, all teenagers, come and stay with me and I am only the instructor for 10 days. Do you think I'll get sleep? They all sleep in the same house. Do you think I can sleep peacefully? It doesn't happen. No sleep at all. Nothing is required. I am 60 kilogram for last 40 years. Weigh me now. If I am 61 or 59, I will say change the weighing machine. That is my contract. Understood? It's not that what I'm not practicing I am saying. I am practicing what I am saying. Acharya. What is that Acharya? Yadyada jaradi sreshta tattadevedarochana sayat pramanam gurute lokastadanuvartate. People will follow you. Somebody will think, yeah, I want to be like him. And that is an Acharya's character. And Dr. TPS doesn't speak something from theory. I am speaking from my practice. You can see my Bhagavad Gita. I kept all the books beside me.
Eagerly waiting to see you, sir.
I will come wherever you ask me. Tomorrow you want, I will come. Tomorrow I have got 2 sessions. Day after tomorrow I am traveling 200 kilometers for engineering college, induction training. You put me in my schedule, I will come and stay with you.
Thank you, sir.
Where are you? Where are you, Bhaskar Joshi from?
Bangalore, sir.
Bangalore.
Sanskrit University.
ನಾನು ಓದಿರೋದು ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರ್ ಅಪ್ಪ. ಐ ಕೀಪ್ Bangalore University, KR Circle.
Sir. Yes.
Yeah. Vishwesvaraya College of Engineering. I was teaching in 1986 to 89.
Okay.
3 years.
We are in Chamarajpet, sir. Actually.
Wonderful.
Yes.
In the city only.
Yes.
Last, you can see Bangalore DrTPS. You will see my nice videos. My students were following me recently. After a long time, I went, and you can see me going to the old Theosophical Society. Had got a beautiful printing press and library.
Oh, so we Nagraj, sir, all you know.
Kaban Park. Then you go to the Brigade Road. No, the Brigade Road. They had a beautiful and that library was made by, or the printing press and the book, the Theosophical Society, was somebody from Kerala who was Srinarayana Guru's disciple, and he was a Britisher clerk.
Yes.
And he started printing a magazine which is called Life, and that was the oldest magazine printed in India. LIFE, Life. What a beautiful place. I know the story here and there. No, you can see me in Lal Bagh, and beautiful videos I make. Nice reels on Instagram, Facebook. My students keep rolling around me when I travel across. So they make beautiful videos and post it. So you must all come with a lot of questions tomorrow.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much.
I will be there. Yeah. Good enough for the day?
Very, very informative and energetic session, sir.
I wish you all look at the face and then look at me. I should have given 1 hour non-stop blah blah blah. Because you did not show face, I stopped early. When I do physical programs, that's what I do. When people look at the face, people don't look at the watch. If they look at the watch, I know it's boring, so I stop my class. I am into this. What I know is only this. And I am totally into this. I took my volunteer retirement in 2009 from Prime Minister's office. I was part of ROW. RNW. I was Deputy Director in the Prime Minister's office under ROW. Director General of Security. From Department of Space I went, and I took my retirement 2009 just for this. I want to immerse into learning. I have been blessed with great gurus, and if I don't part it with somebody, dying is a big problem. I am doing injustice to my teachers, so I am supposed to give it to somebody else before I die. Yeah, I have got another 29 years. My life is another 29 years. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for appreciating. Ramakrishna Bhatt must be Saraswat Brahmin.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, most of
Not Saraswata Brahmanas, Martha Brahman.
I go to all these groups: Saraswat Brahmins, Martha Brahmins. I am from Payanur. Payanur is the coastal region from Mangalore to Kochi. From Gujarat onwards, all the coastal regions are the Bhatt, Shenai, and another great Shishya of Srinarayana Guru was Shenai. Shenai from Talisheri.
Saraswata
Brahmins. Yeah. One language which I couldn't get is the Tulu. Difficult, yeah. Really difficult. Konkani is okay. Little bit we concentrate, because I keep traveling to Goa. I can get little bit, yeah. Good enough?
Tudu script is nearby Malayalam.
I know. And that way, when I went to Sri Lanka, Sinhala is almost Sanskrit, but the pronunciation is like Tamil, writing is like Telugu. It's a mix of many things. So every name which came in front of me, I was interpreting, and they were saying, "How do you know the meaning of this in Sinhala?" I said, "It's exactly Sanskrit, nothing great." Anything more to add? I'll be glad to meet all of you at your place. You can tell me when you want. Keep roaming around.
Mohoday.
Yeah.
Mahatmaji, मुझे एक प्रश्न था, जैसे अभी आपने कहा कि 29 years more.
Yeah, I'm a good astrologer. Surendra, I learned astrology 40 years. Now predictions have gone wrong.
Okay.
So I will die in 2059,
Oh,
November 13th. I died 4 times. This is my 5th life. 4 accidents. 4 accidents. My father and sister died in an accident wherein I only got saved. Okay, so you have got different accidents. Sometimes you get saved, then you have extended life. The Yama.
Sir, how can say, sir, all these dates? Is it possible?
yes, it is possible.
You need great mathematics with you.
So sir, really we want to.
The basic lessons you can learn astrology, DrTPS, where I was teaching in America. India getting students is difficult, but America students, they will concentrate and sit at least for 1 hour. So I taught many of my Bhagavad Gita teaching happened in America only. And during COVID, I taught in United Nations. I am in the United Nations yoga community as an advisory board member. So during COVID, we started a yoga program in which Sankhya Yoga I taught. Okay. I by-hearted my Bhagavad Gita in University College of Engineering only. I wrote in the pillar. And every time from one pillar to another pillar, one sloka was over. That is my meter.
महोदय जी, हम पुणे महाराष्ट्र से है और अलंदी भूमि से है. I hope कि आपने संत ज्ञानेश्वर जी का नाम सुना होगा.
100%. I had a satsang of him in Muscat, but not in Pune.
Okay.
His group of people in Muscat, I had a session. You will be wondering to know, I had got a program in a club, and that got extended. And 11 o'clock only I had my dinner. And I went to the satsang where my schedule was supposed to be 8 o'clock. I said, it's not in my hand. They did not leave me. So I am 4 hours late. What to be done? And they said, continue now. And my lecture was from 12 o'clock to 3 o'clock morning. So how do I forget Pune? But I never had a session in Pune. So pathetic. I have to meet Pune people in Muscat.
महात्मा जी, मैं आपको बुलाना चाहूंगा पुणे आलंदी में.
100%. I'll be there. I'll be at yours.
बहुत धन्यवाद.
Thank you so much.
सर, मैं आपको जम्मू कश्मीर में बुलाना चाहती हूँ.
I am coming to Jammu Kashmir.
When, sir?
My wife is there in Jammu Kashmir now. My wife is a director for one of the ISRO center, and today she has sent their picture that she is there in Vaishno Devi.
Oh, wow.
We keep traveling like this. Independently we keep traveling. I'll come. Definitely I'll come.
सर, आप मतलब चलता फिरता भारत और लाइब्रेरी है.
Yeah, पूरा दुनिया पे. Fiji, you look at Fiji, DrTPS. You will see me giving Ramayana class in Fiji. और क्या करेंगे लाइफ में? You have to live. Amitabh Pandey ji has come, means I have to stop the session.
Nisha, I was listening also. I was doing some work also, and I was listening to the conversation also.
So kind of you. I am there in Delhi on 29th.
Okay.
29th September, October 1st, 2nd I will be there. 2nd I am traveling again into Himalayas.
Okay, sir. Then we will meet.
Yeah.
Physically. तो मेरे ख्याल पार्टिसिपेंट्स बहुत खुश हैं आज हैं, और मैं चाहूंगी कि आप में से कोई सर को जो है वोट ऑफ थैंक्स जो है वो दे. बहुत अच्छा इंटरैक्टिव सेशन जो है रहा, और सभी पार्टिसिपेंट्स अपने इंस्टीट्यूशन में सर को इनविटेशन भी दे रहे हैं. तो पहले जरा सर को वोट ऑफ थैंक्स आपकी तरफ से, और आज का आपको ये सेशन कैसा लगा, कोई भी आप में से. Dr. Sunny?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much, ma'am. And thank you very much, TPS sir. This was a really, really wonderful session. And all the participants are amazed with your lecture. And on the behalf of this MMTC Center and all the participants, I would like to thank you, and we wish we can hear you again and enlighten us again. और जिस तरह से आपने इस सारे विषय को प्रस्तुत किया और हमारे मन बुद्धि को हम किस प्रकार और उत्साहित कर सकते हैं इन सब विषयों में, प्रायोगिक रूप से विशेषतः किस प्रकार आगे बढ़ सकते हैं, क्योंकि शास्त्रीय रूप में तो हम इनको पढ़ते हैं सब विषयों को, लेकिन किस तरह से हम इनको अपने जीवन में व्यवहारिक रूप में ला सकते हैं। तो इन सब विषयों को आपने बहुत ही सुंदर तरीके से प्रस्तुत किया और हम सब आह्लादित हैं आपके इस व्याख्यान से। तो पुनः हम यह कामना करेंगे कि भविष्य में आपके व्याख्यान को और आपसे मिलने का अवसर कभी हमें मिले, तो हमारा ये सौभाग्य होगा। इन्हीं शब्दों के साथ पुनः एक बार हम सभी प्रतिभागियों की तरफ से आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
कल फिर मिलेंगे।
सर, शांति पाठ के साथ हम लोग समापन करेंगे, तो पार्टिसिपेंट्स में से कोई शांति पाठ करते हैं।
तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम।
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद सर, कल फिर मिलते हैं आपके।
थैंक यू सो मच, थैंक यू फॉर।
तो आप लोग अपना लिंक आ गया है आप लोगों का अटेंडेंस का, सबमिट योर लिंक ऑल्सो पार्टिसिपेंट्स। ठीक है, थैंक यू ऑल। नमस्कार सर।
नमस्ते।
नमस्ते मैडम। मार्वलस लेक्चर सर, मार्वलस लेक्चर। थैंक यू।
नमस्ते महोदय।
Hope Priyanka is sending message.
सबको
Ramakrishna is sending message. Sunny is sending message.
सर मैंने अब महोदय ही बोलना है सभी को।
See you on WhatsApp.
रामकृष्ण महोदय।
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
नमस्ते नमस्ते नमस्ते।